Are you listening?
Xbox. Leading up to this year's E3, Microsoft's plans for the next gen were kind of hazy. We knew that Microsoft was working on some form of next-gen console, along with engineering a state-of-the-art cloud-based streaming service called xCloud. In fact, prior to E3, it was speculated that Microsoft was working on two Xboxes, Project Anaconda, and a cheaper version titled Project Lockhart. Project Anaconda is now what we know as Scarlet, the next generation in Xbox gaming console. And as far as Project Lockhart goes, many notable platforms have suggested that this cheaper, less powerful next-gen console is dead, due to Microsoft's focus on making xCloud and Scarlet as successful as possible. Well, according to Microsoft analyst Brad Sams of Thurrott.com, a second next-gen Xbox console may not be out of the question. According to Brad Sams, employees working close to the project have confirmed that this project is not dead. They have a cloud console box, which is a really low-power, low-latency device that is designed to connect directly to xCloud and will give you a better experience. The idea here is for Xbox to have an experience that works similar to Google Stadia. With Stadia, your controller communicates directly to the cloud, which is streaming the gameplay footage to your phone, Chromecast, PC, or tablet. Microsoft's xCloud console would do the exact same thing and potentially offer a better experience than just streaming to an app or a television. Brad Sams continued by saying, "What I am hearing is that this cloud console box is not dead and is still actively being worked on. Will it ship? That we don't know." I think it's pretty easy at this point to make a compelling case for it when you compare it to what Stadia is offering with their controller. And we all know that xCloud will play on your browser, and you don't need that stuff. But there is definitely going to be a middle ground of people that want a controller experience with their TV at home, and that they don't want to buy an Anaconda for $4.99. And that is the key point there, price. Because as much as gamers love their teraflops and 4K graphics, price will always play a factor in next-gen purchases. And with Stadia offering cloud-based gaming with 4K resolution for $69.99, the case for a $499 console to stream cloud-based games becomes a lot more difficult to make. In fact, Brad Sams suggests if Microsoft is really confident, which I am hearing that they are starting to become with their xCloud services, selling a really low-priced box that does just a marginal amount of compute makes a lot of sense. Because you can imagine they could sell this console for $60, maybe toss in a controller for $80. And this is the really intriguing part of this story. If Microsoft goes into this next gen with Scarlet, an extremely powerful console, but also offers xCloud, a service that allows gamers to take that Scarlet experience anywhere, that does open up the door for a cheaper cloud-based console. Think of it this way. The xCloud is not there to replace Scarlet. Microsoft wants to sell as many of those as they can, because Scarlet will always be the best Xbox that you can get. Instead, xCloud is there to complement Scarlet and make the Xbox experience more accessible than ever. If Microsoft can prove that xCloud is a viable project and that an xCloud console enhances that experience, it would be a no-brainer for gamers who can't afford a $500 console. And those opposed to using their phones for cloud-based gaming, they could just connect the xCloud console to your television and play your favorite games streamed from the cloud. And that is the extremely exciting part. Because if done correctly, a generation of power, ease of access, and the ability to play anywhere could make Xbox the most accessible place to game. Hey, thanks so much for checking out our video. If you like what you saw and you want more content just like it, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button right here. Because if Bernie Burns just texted me. He said if we get 1 million subscribers, Rooster Teeth will buy my channel.